Recently I showed you the herd program. Now I am going to tell you, if you want to calculate some values for say the experimental values, like in physics, I have to calculate galvanometer constant, and that figure there are two terms. They have certain formulas, but the thing is, I have to do the same manipulation again and again in calculator. So I created a code of this. Let's see how does it work. Uh, this line 4 is in question. What does this code mean? And then E is equals to 4. E means the EMF. If you don't need to each it's a number, I have chosen it for myself. I don't need to choose a fixed only 4 number, I can take a user entry. Just uncommenting the line 9. Then I took one more variable NO, that is first taken as 0, and then again taken as by user entry. 0 is taken as to make sure that it's not empty, and then making it a user entry. And it's always normally less than 6 in any of the practicals you have done practicals from your schooling, so it is always less than 6 or even more, so you can make changes in the course. And it's pretty bit explaining the code and showing the output of it. So I'm using while here. In line 15 I'm using while loop where the condition is NO is less than 6. So there were some problems when I started creating, and I want to share with you. When you start creating the code, you will find that if you take a user entry 6, and if you do NO is equals to NO plus 1, that's usually being studied in class 11th IP or CS. So it will confuse you by taking, because it will lead to the result, that is the remaining cases. I will demonstrate that thing to you, but let's see its demonstration first. So in there I have used while loop, then again NO is equals to NO plus 1, because already I have minus 6, that number same that is taken by user entry. This number is changing, and it's changing all the time through, and this is the key factor for this code, because all the rest of things are just variables and their functions, some of the functions. The key factor here is NO. It's changing and making the code productable or useful. So then you can see line 19, we switch to line 18, then on moving down there is one more user entry, and then again one more user entry, and after that there comes a function, and 92 there also comes a function, and this is two things multiplied and divided and subtracted, something like that. You can see very easily. Then some decoration terms, these are decorations thing, I decorated it so that output will look more beautiful. And the last thing I have done here is making clear that the formula using the calculation is this. So let's see its output. So you can see here is the number of observation term, the first thing that appears. Now if you take 2, the maximum value is 6, I'm taking just 2 for the ease, and then resistance R thing. So I have to take a integer value, let's say 40, then one more integer value, but they are not same. This may not be same, so I've taken some other value. Then I have to take some theta. These are the part of the calculation of that experiment. The main demonstration comes after this. Let's say 30. The first execution is already done, but I have to move forward. The resistance again. The second observation, 350, 45. Code ends here. Program finished. Now let's see output. Here you can see, I have taken 2 observation, means I am giving the user entry twice only. But the number of times I want to give the observation, but note the maximum is 6 already defined. So the number of terms we have to take, it will print like this. Now the resistance, shunt resistance theta, the thing it's calculated on the formulas. The formulas is already written in the outputs. The key factor that was talking about was NO, was that 2, which was changing all the time. It's 2 that was in the first resistance terms become 1, and in here in the downward it's become 2, and the program ends here. Then the formula, and it's out of the loop things. The last 4 lines are out of the loop things, and it gives the number of values. So in this way we can not only do very simple observation or daily life looping, we can also make some very beautiful and designable, also understandable and helpful programs. You can already see here, this is my herd program. I have dealt with it in the recent videos. You can watch it. I have made it clear that it is in the description box. If you like this code, you can take it. It's free for you. Take it from the description and try making changes in it. Try making this in your own. Try making these terms. Try making these changes in these terms. These are the just values, and they are taken as functions. So you try making changes in it and make a beautiful code, because the thing that make you a smart coder is your own creativity. So let's be creative now. And that's it for this video. If you are new here, you must subscribe here. We are doing a very lot of hard work, and if you are subscribed, then give a like. Also comment me if you like this. Try connecting with me. I'd like to do. Comment in the video. Also join the Telegram group for the code. Thank you very much.